Hello and welcome. In today's video, I will be demonstrating a couple of raid chests that you can get solo without a fire team, right? Without a raid team. Say you don't play raids a lot, you want some spoils or just raid gear. Some of these chests you will need to have completed something to acquire something in order to get it. For instance, garden. But basically all of them, actually. Now that, yeah, okay. Basically all of them, right? So, here we go. We're going to start with Garden. Garden of Salvation. I'm going to show you the secret chest, how to get there. I'll start from the very beginning to show you how to do it. I use Strand,
They
preferably.
take us for fools. The artifact you brought back from the pyramid began emitting a signal, one that reaches deep into the Black Garden. Once again, we are beckoned into their trap. They expect us to follow the signal, to discover where it leads. Fine. We will play their games, but this time with caution, not curiosity.
So a lot of these I'm going to use Strand Hunter, but you can use Strand on other classes or other classes in general. This isn't specifically a hunter only thing, but it's a little bit easier because, right, with the grapple, you can make a grapple point and just, you know, if you have 3 grenade kickstarts, you can just do this. So. It's pretty insane. Infinite grapple as a hunter. They're probably gonna change it, maybe. So yes, in order to get this secret chest for Garden, just go around the first encounter. Don't start it. Go to the back here, and please get across to the gate over there. This part of the area, I should say. And any part, I believe it's like past this rock is a hard kill barrier. You'll like die instantly. So instead of doing that, go climb up this little slanted thing, right? You can stand on this little rock. Jump up here. Go in this direction along the wall. Alright. You can jump through this and then you just kind of jump like that. Bam, you're on top of the wall like after the encounter is done. And then you just run all the way to the end. And you climb up this little bit, because if you try to go through the door, there's a Vex gate blocking it, so you cannot. You just jump on these rocks. Climb up there, on this little rock. And then right where I am, jump up to this There we go. Or you can grapple. Yeah. And so once you get up here, as you can see, this is like a ceiling, so you can't jump past it. So what you gotta do is you just kinda gotta like forcefully jump your way up, and then you run across onto the other side, right here, and then just jump down into the cavern here. All right. So for this part, again, grapple's pretty good. I would also recommend for Titans the Lion Rampant legs that let you use your lift more. Consuming a grenade is a solar warlock to get heat rises, to float, a eager edge sword perhaps, something. And you just fall and like see these big old leaves, and then yeah. Just gotta scratch my hand. And with this part, stasis crystals also work. You might be able to do it with heat rises, but basically, for a stasis crystal, you would put it right there on the wall, jump on it, and then you could land on this little part right there. But with grapple, you don't really need to do that. So. And you can do that. There we go. And you just go up, essentially. So. And when you do that, when you hit that loading screen, or loading barrier, whatever, just fall right back in, and you're inside of the actual undergrowth area of the raid. You travel along the left side here. And you'll see this little platform that goes up and down, that thing. As you can see, there's a little hole. Jump in this hole, and you get chest. There you go. Bam. I've gotten weapons, but it's only giving me armor, so that kind of blows. But, what are you gonna do? I also got a tribe tome. Look at that. Wow. Anywho, nextly, I will show you Bog. Vault of Glass. So nostalgic. Oh my gosh. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to the right side over here. You're going to see this like little building structure or something, right? So what oh, I'm actually going to need this. So what you do is you put it right here into the wall, kind of like this. Back it up as I'm doing. Now what you want to do is boost like this, and as you're boosting, get off of your sparrow, right? So let me show you. See how I kind of went through the ground right there a little bit? Like merging into my sparrow? That's the idea. Just do that enough. And eventually you'll get it. Eventually. Hey, hold on. Let me have my sword out. There we go. Bam, just like that. For other classes, same, you can use a grapple, or if you don't want to use grapple, whatever, you can use a eager edge sword, and just try your best to get over here safely. There are platforms, as you can see right there below my grapple point, is one you can jump onto. But grappling just makes this so much easier, it's not even funny. Like, this took a minute to get to, but now it's just so easy. But yeah, the platforms underneath are pretty easy to spot, so you shouldn't miss them. And just follow the path that I'm going. So now there's nothing here, you just kind of jump through here. You'll hit a loading barrier and you just fall off of the edge. And then you should spawn underneath. And from this point, you just go grab the secret chest. Bam. Secret chest. Let's see what I got. Ooh! Damn! It's actually really good. I really like the commemoration. So not the commemoration, sorry. Not commemoration, corrective measure, sorry. Yeah, they're both void and they both start with a C, so yeah. No, I like the corrective measure. This is pretty good. See, what makes it unique is that Vogue weapons have rewind rounds and Deepstone Crypt weapons have redirection or reconstruction. Now I am redirection, I guess too, but hey. The new Root of Nightmares raid weapons has both, so it's pretty unique, I guess. But yes, so that was Garden of Salvation, Vogue, and now I will show you the Deepstone Crypt raid stuff. It is the weekly raid, by the way, so farmable however you want to do it.
Aramis found it. The Deepstone Crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister. Her followers intend to make use of it, to unleash a chaos they do not understand. Their success means untamed power beyond their wildest dreams. They must be stopped.
Why wouldn't it shoot? God damn it. Damn it, I wasn't fast enough. Just follow the path I'm going. You might get lost because it's really white and windy and snowy in here, so it might be hard to see, I guess. Now normally you would have to clear out these areas. There are a lot of enemies, and if you don't clear it out, then it won't act as a checkpoint. Say you die, you clear out these areas. It'll act as a checkpoint. You go there, you spawn again. If you die, whatever, don't start from the beginning. But anyway, getting to this final one, the series is right going to be just going to be right up here, so you can grapple up there super easy. Claim the chest. Bam. Ooh, I even got a red one. Hey. Otherwise, the normal path is just down here, and there's some rocks, so you just go down there. That's like streamer luck right there. Considering that it is the farmable raid. But yeah, so that is that. We shall show you the next one. Vow of the Disciple. Let's see. I do not have one of these. Interesting. I will take it, though. Honestly, the origin trait for deep stone weapons is pretty good. Dealing damage generates a small amount of ability energy. It's not crazy, but it's like, it's an origin trait, you know? Origin traits aren't meant to be like super crazy overpowered. They're just kind of an extra addition to the weapon. And arguably, it's pretty good. I mean, it used to be busted on the commemoration. That thing was giving you ability energy like nobody's business. But then Bungie nerfed it because it was apparently commemoration.
Guardians, I am not your vanguard and I give no orders, only a warning. The pyramid ahead is not like those you've previously encountered. This one was not left for you to find. You were not guided to it, not beckoned. This domain belongs to a dark entity, unknown in power. It seeks domination of the throne world. Your presence within will be most
Welcome, children of light. Drown in the deep, or rise from it.
By the way, this was the new shotgun, shotgun from Root of Nightmares. They look alright, you know, it's like pretty cool how it's like fluctuating with light and darkness and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't, like, you can realistically use anything here, but you get through the front door, you know, you gotta kill that Savathun hallucination, whatever, clone, something. You just make your way through the Disciple's Bog Swamp. I've done Vow a couple of times. I actually like it quite a bit. Didn't play it when it came out. I played it about a good 6-7 months after. So I never experienced it day one, but I enjoy it. It's a pretty good game. It's definitely challenging though. There's like 27 symbols. So a lot to memorize. I say you're probably gonna die because there's a lot of these guys. Yep. Plus, when you're outside of this little protective darkness circle, you can kind of see around this little payload, the pervading darkness, which will kill you if it reaches 10 status. So, yes. Alrighty, once you kill all of those giant abominations, you will no longer gain stacks of pervading darkness. So the first little node, there's 3 nodes you gotta destroy. After you go past this little area, you get this giant log, turned over log. It's gonna be this little resonant item pyramid thing where you shoot that one. You go this direction through these giant pillars all the way towards the end. The very last one, there's another little resonant stem thing. Then shoot that one. Go right towards the middle. Go this direction. You see this bridge. The next resonant stem you'll need is under this bridge. So in order to get underneath this bridge, you go to the bottom here. There's going to be an open little window thing, I guess. Another resonant stem. Shoot that. Bam. The chest is open. Go up to this giant, like, tomb, I guess? I don't know. Building. Inside, the door will be unlocked, and the chest will be open for just open. Take stuff. Bam. There you go. Excellent. Very exciting. That one's pretty easy to get, arguably. I believe this one and Vow and Vogue both give raid spoils. So if you don't have any spoils, at the bare minimum, you will get spoils. If you've never unlocked anything, because like I was saying earlier, in order to get items or gear from these chests, you have to have completed something in this raid to acquire something. And you will get stuff from the chest, the secret chest. If you have not done anything, you will get mods and you will get spoils of conquest. Other than that, like, you know, first time people don't have a raid group or haven't raided before, this is an excellent way to get spoils of conquest for some items in the that Monument of Light, whatever thing in the tower. Yeah, the Monument to Lost Light, because there's some items in there, like specifically the Sparrow. The Always on Time is the fastest Sparrow in the game. I don't know why. It's been this way ever since Beyond Light. And it's crazy. I want them to update that with every other Sparrow, but they haven't. So it's kind of upsetting, but, you know. This is the flawless solo emblem for Spire of the Watcher. I might make a guide on that, maybe. But in the meantime, yes. There's some raid chests. I think that's all of them. There's no chest for King's Fall, obviously. You know, you need 6, you need a full team to get through that opening encounter. So, I mean, I guess in a way it is technically an encounter because you get a chest, so, yeah. But yeah, you know, in order to get that one, you need a team. Actually, what's that challenge, anyway? The grass is always greener. That's not a bad challenge. Anyway, so let's see. There is actually one for root, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to it because I saw a video of a warlock doing it. They were doing like the well skate or the shatter skate or whatever. I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to do any of that. So if I find more information, then I will make a video for that. But as of right now, Deep Stone Crypt, Vow of the Disciple, Vogue. Oh, right. This one. Okay. And, Garden of Salvation. I've showed you those ones. I will also show you the Dreaming City, cheese. Or not cheese, but the wish, I suppose. It'll take a moment, so bear with me.
For generations, the Dreaming City housed one of the Awoken's most closely guarded secrets. She is known as Riven, Riven of 1,000 Voices, the last known Ahamkara. She has been taken, and her death is your calling.
So first things first, this isn't a cheese that works anymore, but I thought that it would be interesting nonetheless. Actually, I'll show that after I get the wish. So, just so we're on task and focused.
You are finally here, Brother Slayer, Spawn Killer. All that strength, and you're still nothing but a retainer to the Awoken Queen. You could be so much more. All you need do is wish it. Come. I would quite like to meet you.
I have completed Last Wish only a handful of times. And not even fully. I've only done the final encounter. Like, again, a handful of times. And actually, I think I have an emblem that shows me. I think it'll actually say it on... No, that's not a raid emblem. Hold on. This is a raid emblem. Bam. No, that only counts Scourge. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, I could do it on the Vow of the Disciple one. That's pretty bizarre. So, I've done this raid. Where is it? Last Wish 4 times. And in doing it 4 times, or at least the Riven checkpoint, or should I say Riven cheese 4 times, I have gotten 1,000 voices. I was very lucky, because this is a long raid. I've only done Shuro-Chi legit, like the full encounter, and Riven, cheesing way. And I say this one legit because there's also at the time there was a method to cheese this raid encounter, and I will show that later. I made a video about it a year ago, but since then it's been patched, or it just doesn't work. So, it is what it is. This wish takes forever to put in, I swear. Kills me on some kind of level. I would recommend not using anything like explosive payload because that'll activate a bunch of them, and it's like that's just frustrating. You could do what I just did and do it that way, but sometimes that gets a little, like, I get antsy and I can't, it's just, I don't know, it bugs me. Because it's like such small, precise movements. It's like, you know. So this is the wish to get to the Shorochi checkpoint. You got these three like like I don't know what worms to call these, or not worms, snakes, like circle snakes, I guess. Not circle snakes, like an 8 snake. Yeah, okay. You got these diving birds. You got 2-headed snakes on each side. Then on this side you have these full winged birds, I call them. You got this cloud snake, I call it, and then the bird with its head turned. 3 of those at the top. And you just put all that in, and you step on this plate. And we'll do this. You wish to stay here forever. And from that point, you can get to the secret chest. After it loads, of course. Bam. Secret chest check. I mean, it's really cool that they have this in this raid. Like, in every raid, you have to do the entire thing. You want the boss checkpoint, right? No. Here, you just put in the wish, you get the checkpoint, and you can bounce. Something like that. Right. Which makes this raid really cool. And I kind of hope that they actually refresh the loot and give it origin traits and craftables, because I actually want to legitimately fully do this raid. I've never done it, and I want to. Maybe someday. I actually did a deep stone crypt earlier today, and 2 we call them Rons, or Root of Nightmares completions yesterday. I did attempt contest mode. As a matter of fact, I still have the pinned or tracked triumph. It's gone, right? Let me show you. You go into Neomuna, you go into Root of Nightmares, it is completely gone. That pinned or tracked triumph is gone. It does not exist anymore in the actual Root of Nightmares Neomuna tab. But for whatever reason, it's still tracked on here. Almost got it done. We got the first, second, third encounter done. We got to Nezarec, we almost killed him. Half health. We stayed up for 14 hours straight playing this raid on contest mode. Third encounter, literally stuck for 7 hours. Seriously. Planet's Room, that was absolutely driving me crazy. I didn't eat anything. I didn't drink anything. I was purely focused on getting that done, and it aptly failed. My failure to complete that raid cost me the cool emblem. It was a gosh darn shame, I tell you. Anyways, I hope you've been watching me climb. You just climb there, jump down to this broken path. You jump across to this path. Climb it, and there's a little, you just jump down right here, you'll see this little cliff thing, you jump on here, bam. Secret chest. You don't get any spoils from it though, just armor or weapons or whatever you have obtained from the raid. There's a second secret chest at Morgoth. I believe his name Morgoth. Or Golgoroth. No, that's Kingsfall. Yeah, it's Morgoth. And if it involves like skating and stuff, and I don't know how to do that, so. But yeah, that's that. Either armor or weapons, or say you've done the raid once, or not even once, an encounter, right? You get one item, you're only going to get that item until you acquire other items. So say you get from Vow, you get like the Insidious, right? You get the Insidious, that's all you're going to get from that chest until you get other items. So yeah, I have never gotten the submission, and I've done that raid a handful of times, gone a few times, I guess. Let's find out. Let's see. 7 times, and I haven't gotten a single one. I mean, it's not a lot really, but you do a lot, 7 times 4 encounters, right? Yeah. 7 times 4 encounters is 28 encounters. 7 completions times 4 encounters each per completion is 28 encounters. So 28 items. So plus all the times I don't do the raid for the week, I just get those secret chests, and I've been able to craft specifically the pulse rifle because of the secret chests. So yes, I also need 2 more commemorations from the Deep Stone Crypt in order to craft the commemoration machine gun. I really like this machine gun. It can roll with reconstruction and killing tally, and the enhanced killing tally gives you more ammo in the mag, which allows you to increase your overall killing potential in the game. So, but yes, that is, as far as I know, all the solo secret chests that you can obtain in all the raids, other than Root of Nightmares, that I don't know how to do. So, because apparently there's one, like I was saying. But with that said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial video for newer players on how to obtain raid loot, or if you are a raider and just don't want to raid and just want to relax, there you go. That's at least, you do it on all 3 characters, specifically Val and Vogue, right? You get 5 spoils per character. That is 30 spoils of conquest a week. And it's like, I know a lot of items do cost 250 spoils. So if that's 30 a week times about, let's see. Yeah, so 30 a week. You do it on all 3 characters. Those 2, Vow and Vogue. You will get, after 8 weeks, 250 spoils. I know it's a long time, but if you don't raid, then it's like, still free spoils. Just something to keep in mind, I guess. But yes, thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.